1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So, Shia LaBeouf, that was really good. I'm gonna have to hand you props on that.
Yeah, that's right.
Who else would you say? Like, who'd you get for Amy, the pink hedgehog?
See, Amy. I kind of hate Amy a little bit too,
It's okay.
but I don't know. I think
As you can see, Sonic.
semi well known, like maybe like Anne Hathaway could do it. And for those of you who don't know, and I'm kind of ashamed that I actually know who Anne Hathaway is because I have sat through way too many girly movies with various girlfriends. She's been in like Devil's Wear Prada, what is that, Princess Diaries? Yeah, I went there. It's pathetic that I know who she is, but
You would
yeah,
say
I think
her
you could do it.
for Amy.
Yeah.
You know who Rouge the Bat is?
I've seen stills, but I have no idea. I don't even know what gender that thing is. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's female.
Female? I don't even know. I'm
For
not
some
gonna
odd
go
reason,
there.
a part of me says Angelina Jolie.
You know what? I could see that.
Yeah.
Oh wow, and I know if we ever get comments in here, I'm gonna get some more hate for not knowing her name, which I should because she's an Academy Award nominated actress. But the crazy looking bitch in Fight Club, also in Sweeney Todd, I think could be the Bat, just because if there was a female incanted into Bat form, it would probably be her.
You think so?
I do, and I can't think of her name to save my life.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, I'm not a big movie goer, so I couldn't. I got lucky with Angelina Jolie, but I can really see that for some reason. Let's see. In case you're not caught up with the plot at this point, I wish you were with me from the beginning, but you know, can't redo the past.
Sorry, man.
Essentially, the plot of this one, it's got the weakest plot of all the Sonic games, but at the same time, it's the plot that made Sonic games what they were. Essentially, Dr. Robotnik shows up, tells Sonic that he's gonna destroy the world, and Sonic's like, well, I'm gonna have to do something about that. You know?
Word.
How do you feel towards that kind of plot?
You know
Like,
what?
I
I have
suppose
played so many Mario games, and I have liked so many Mario games where it's just like, well, what are we gonna do in this Mario game? Well, why don't we have a big turtle thing called Bowser? No, wait, is he a dragon? I don't fucking know.
he's like king of the Koopas.
Yeah, he's King Koopa. What the fuck's a Koopa?
Yeah, I know.
No, is it a turtle? Is it a dragon? I mean, I saw the movie, they were dinosaurs or something.
Let's not talk about.
But it's the same thing every time. This dumb bitch is like, oh sure, I'll go with the turtle thing. She has no guards to speak of, and some goddamn Italian plumber has to go find her. And you know what? I love the Mario franchise. Galaxy is one of the best games I've ever played. And you know what? I don't care about it. Whatever.
You don't care about plot.
Not in a platformer. I mean,
Not in like
certainly-
old characters like these.
I mean, there has to be some form of story, definitely.
Yeah.
But I play a Sonic game to go fast, jump on things' heads, and potentially play as Knuckles and punch bitches.
You
That's
know
it.
that a lot of people say that the Werehog gameplay should have been the Knuckles gameplay.
Yeah. I have read on a couple forums about that, and I don't know. It seems
I mean, his
it
name's
seems fairly
Knuckles.
balanced. It's true.
I mean, like, God knows. if his
Apparently,
fingers on-
Tails is falling.
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
he says that a lot. But like, I mean, for Christ's sakes, no one knows if he has fingers under those gloves. He might as well just
True.
like punch everyone. I want to know who the original voice actor is for Actually, Knuckles never really had a steady voice actor.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get a voice till well, once again, like the history of the major Sonic characters. By major, I mean Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails. Once again, Knuckles first got a voice in the Sonic anime movie that never really made it here, or like it did, but didn't really sell well. And then he got a voice in Sonic Adventure, but then that voice got replaced for Sonic Adventure 2. And then like that voice got after Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes. I think that voice is the same. And then like he got replaced by the 4Kids cast. So Knuckles never really had a steady voice like Sonic did. Like Ryan Drummond was stuck in there since like Dreamcast.
Yeah, I hear you. While you ended on that, can I just take a second to say how badass the Dreamcast was for
Oh,
its time.
yeah,
Oh
definitely.
my God. I feel that it was so ahead of its time that nobody really gave a crap. Like, yeah, PS1, all these polygon graphics. Oh my God. It was so bad. It had an Ethernet cable. No one knew what an Ethernet was. No one knew about cable internet.
That's
And
true.
it had it.
Oh my, but like, it's only because like Sony hyped the crap out of PS2.
And you know what?
What?
It's sad to say, because I kind of like Sony, at least in their gaming development. Their TVs are really expensive, but still. The same thing that happened to Sega with the Dreamcast is potentially happening to them now.
With the PS3.
Yeah, because the hardware is so much better, and I don't care what anybody says. I have both systems, including a Wii, and I love all of them tremendously. But the hardware is so impeccable, it just doesn't have the steady flow of game titles to keep it up to date.
That's true. Could be a little bit of karma.
I agree. I think they kind of deserve it, even though I have my PS3, and I hope it doesn't go obsolete, because I kind of like it to be functional.
Yeah, but like essentially that's what Sony did. They were just like, don't get us Dreamcast, just wait it out till like PS2 comes out.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what? I remember like getting my Dreamcast, and then like my friend finally got a PS2, and I looked at the graphics. I was just like, these aren't as great as like the Dreamcast.
No, they're not. They were nowhere near as good.
Yeah, the Dreamcast had like a thing that you only really got from the Genesis, like really bright colors and like
Yeah.
fun games. Like,
It reminds me a lot of the, I mean, even back in the day, Game Gear, Game Boy, Game Gear was vastly superior.
yeah, but the problem with the Game Gear is that like it was the battery.
Oh yeah, it took me two hours, and you had to change them. The games too, you know. I mean, the games weren't that great.
Yeah, they weren't really.
I think I still have my Game Gear around here. I might want to take it out.
Bust that shit out.
Man.
And like the original Sonic on the Mega Drive and Genesis, this game is set up for 2 levels apiece and then a boss,
Yeah.
as you can see
You
here.
are eating the shit out of that Zeppelin.
I try. Of course, like I said before, the villains aren't as creative. And then like in one of my videos, I also stated that perhaps the bosses were a bit more better, but like that was only because I was just getting back into the game and I didn't remember. A lot of the villains aren't that bad, because like if you remember in my earlier videos, the main boss was essentially that bird Robotnik is still in, just with the Zeppelin attached.
Now, is Robotnik in this, or?
Yeah, he's like way at the top. Like you see that bird up there.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that thing. But that was the first boss you faced, so essentially it's just like an add-on. Which
I
is
always liked that Robotnik was the boss in every level, because it just goes to show how much he fucking hates that blue little hedgehog.
like
I went there.
yeah, he hates him so much he builds like robots and like
Every
machines.
2 levels. Every 2 levels.
Every 2 levels. Like, goddamn. I think at one point like I almost fall and die, but like somehow I miraculously made it. I don't think it's in this video. I don't know. I'm waiting for it.
I'm waiting for it too. I'm on the edge of my seat, literally.
It might not have it in this video. I don't think I let you down.
You are a dirty, dirty man.
Sorry.
You pounding that thing. Yeah, I went there.
You went there twice already.
Yeah.
Go back.
I shan't.
Let's see. Oh, I know I'm gonna fall, but we might run out of time right now. Let's see.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we're running pretty low. Again, this is Anonona/Apple, and
Join us for part 8.
Word.
Great note to end on. Heart of a poet.